guys, CharmedBox here and welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell by the title, you have already seen that I got these Laura Lee palettes from my daughter in exchange for some of the things that I got in my Jeffree Star mystery box. In fact, it was one lipstick, but she brought me this it's two palettes. It's a Boss Babe and Party Animal palette. It splits down the middle, and this is your Boss Babe side and this is your Party Animal side. But I wanted to do a look with the Boss Babe side because I really loved the shades that were in the palette, so I created this look that you can currently see on my face. So it's kind of like a first impressions because I haven't played with it properly yet. This is the first time. I've obviously swatched it for you guys, you've seen it previously, but I wanted to have like a first impressions of how they work on your face. So yeah, if you want to carry on watching and see how I created the look on my face using the palette, then afterwards I will let you know what I think. So if you want to see my thoughts afterwards, stick around to the end of the video and I'll let you know.
Okay guys, so we are not doing Party Animal today, we are doing Boss Babe. So the first colour we are going into is the shade Deadline, and we're just going to use this as a transition shade in the crease. I was really surprised with how pigmented this actually was. I don't know, I just thought it wouldn't be that great, but literally one dip and it did my entire crease. Next colour we're going into is Clocked Out, and we're going to focus that on the outer corner primarily to begin with, and then we're going to bring that up into the crease over the colour Deadline, just blending it all out, make it nice and even and blended. Take your time, seriously guys, because you know, you see these looks and obviously it's like an 8-minute video, but I do take my time when I blend, and I like to get things the way I like them. So just take your time and blend until you're completely happy with how it looks. And now we're just going to cut a crease with my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, which is sadly gone. I have run out. This was literally towards the end of the tube, so I just cut my crease using that. And now we are going into this insane gold shade called Hustler, and I'm packing this on with my fingers. I did my fingers on one eye and brush on the other eye to see which felt better or if one gave a better finish than the other, and to be honest, I think applying with your finger it kind of showed more of the metallicness of the eyeshadow rather than when I was applying with a brush. It packed on beautifully, as you can still see, but I just felt it looked more shiny when I pressed it on with my finger. So in a minute you'll see me go back in with my finger and just finish it off so it looks nice and shiny and metallic. Just taking a little bit of a brush, a blending brush, nothing on it, just to blend in the edges. And we've got a full face. If you would like to know any of the products, then let me know. Now we're going back into Clocked Out, and we're just going to put this along the lower lash line, running it all the way along into the inner corner. And we are now taking On the Grind and we're putting that into the inner corner as an inner corner highlight. I did do this on my brows as well. And now we're taking the Revolution Renaissance Flick. If I talk too fast, I'm really sorry guys, just let me know in the comments if this is too fast for you. But just a normal simple eyeliner for this look because the eye speaks for itself, it's nice and dramatic. Curl those lashes with our eyelash curler. My face is everything though. And using the Manica Dart mascara, we do the upper and lower lashes for this look. You could also add some, if you want a bit more of a dramatic look, you could add some false lashes afterwards. But now we're going into this Jeffree Star lipstick, which I forget the name of because I'm absolutely pants. I will list it in the description bar below, and then we just apply that to our lips. And we're not, my hair, no, much better, so much better.
Look guys, and I have to say I thought I was going to like find this really hard to work with, but it's really pigmented. I did find that there was a little bit of fallout on the shade Deadline, which is a gorgeous transition shade here. It's a little bit powdery, but it's not like if you put your foundation on after it, it's not really bad. I didn't have any fall onto my face while I was blending. It was more so just as I dipped my brush into the palette, I could see the little indents in there. The shade clocked out. I thought it blended out really well on the first eye. I had no problem at all. But when I came to do the second eye, I don't know whether it picks up on camera, but it went a little bit patchy and I don't know why. I did use a primer, which is the Collection Primed and Ready, and I've used this before and never had a problem with it, but it just went a little bit weird, but it blended out after a while. I just had to work a little bit more to make the blend a little bit more even. This gold shade on my eyes, it's called Hustler. I was going to originally use the shade on the grind, which I've put in my brow because I wanted to use as many colours as I could. I was just going to use this shade on my lid, but this one just kept screaming at me like, use me, use me. So I went with Hustler, and I did find you can apply it with your finger or with a brush and it still gave a nice finish, but I felt like the gold looked more metallic and shimmery is the best way I can put it when I pressed it on with my finger. So you can pack it on with a brush, but it's really nice to use your fingers with it. It's really nice. So overall, my thoughts on this palette, I actually like it. I will use this again. It is the kind of palette that I would probably create like a work sort of makeup look. Obviously maybe not with the gold. I wear all sorts of colours to work, so who am I trying to kid? But yeah, I might use on the grind, which is that paler shade there. I may use that on the lid instead, but this sort of look would be something nice and simple and easy to do for work. So I do like this. I think the set was on Beauty Bay for like £10 or something like that, so it is a bargain. I will create a look using the party animal side, so stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'm going to get it up because I have a lot of videos coming for you guys, especially now it's getting closer to October. I just want to create lots of things. I'm really excited and I hope they turn out the way I hope they do. So you should totally stick around and see what else there is to come. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because my uploads at the minute are a little bit erratic. I usually do 2-3 times a week, but they have been more recently because I've had more to share, so you should totally stick around. So yeah, that is my little review slash first impressions of the Laura Lee palette. I really didn't want to like it, but I did. I liked it. I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding Laura Lee, but hey ho, I'm not getting into that. It's all about the makeup for me. So I am going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is you're doing when you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.